What's going on, guys? It's your boy DPJ here today with another Destiny video, and in today's Destiny video we're going to be taking a look at and reviewing the Vex Mythoclast pre and post 1.1 patch. But before we get into the video, can I just state, if you guys are new to my channel and enjoy daily Destiny content, be sure to subscribe, and if you could help this video out of a like, I do appreciate the support. Now, the Vex Mythoclast, arguably the hardest gun in the game to get so far, well, at the moment anyway, before the Dark Below comes out. And it was basically an absolute tank in both PvE and PvP, and with the patch, I think it was a 1.02 patch, they actually nerfed the hell out of this weapon in both PvP and PvE. Now, the recent 1.1 patch they just dropped about 3 days back, they actually addressed the issues they dropped on this with the first update. They've increased its damage all around in PvP and PvE. They've nerfed it in a few other ways, and we're going to talk about in today's video. Now, basically in the update notes, they basically stated attack power increased to 323 from 300, which you can see there. That does make this weapon an absolute flipping animal in PvE. The weapon it should be, I mean, come on guys, it's the hardest weapon to get in the game. It should be overpowered, especially in PvE. I mean, nobody's going to complain about that. The Hive ain't going to complain. The Fallen ain't going to complain. It should be overpowered in PvE. It's as simple as that. I mean, you have to beat Atheon on hard, and to do that now without being able to push him off the edge is ridiculous. So it should be a beast. It really should. Now, in PvP, the weapon before patch, before the original patch, before it even got nerfed at all, the weapon was overpowered. It's as simple as that. The weapon would terrorize everybody and anything in its path. A lot of people complained about this because a lot of people had it by pushing Atheon off the edge. Bungie addressed this issue and nerfed the hell out of it, taking, I think, about a 34% percentage off the actual damage output it was doing in PvP. And it basically made the gun weak as hell. I mean, I was losing gunfights to the Shadow Price, the Source Regime, the Vanquisher, the Grim Citizen, every weapon. I was just losing gunfights to, and I just thought, well, this is pointless. You go through all that shit on the Water Glass on hard to get a weapon that's useless in PvP. And I just put it in my vault. I stopped using it. Now, with the recent 1.1 patch, they actually buffed it for PvP. They didn't state that in update details, but they have definitely buffed it without a shadow of a doubt. Now, before the patch, it was doing an average of 23 to 25 to the body as damage. After the patch, it does an average of 30 to the body. Before the patch, it was an average of 35 to the head. Now it's an average of 45 to the head. Clip size has been reduced from 55 to 35, but all in all, it is definitely more of a powerful weapon for that PvP game type. Now, if you have got this weapon and haven't thought about using it since the 1.0.2 patch where they nerfed the hell out of it, try and use it now in PvP, and if you do, let me know your opinion on it down below in that comment section. Now, I'll run you guys through the class setup I use. I am using the aggressive ballistics, more predictable recoil, enhanced impact, shorter range and more recoil. I believe, yes, you can have more of stability with smart drift control, but I prefer that slightly more power and range. Then we have Zen Moment, causing damage with this weapon increases its stability. That actually does work pretty well. We have 1 of 5 damage upgrades, and then we have extended mag, a larger magazine. Now, this before used to give this weapon 55 bullets. I think it was 55, could have been 56, but around that anyway. And now it's been reduced to 35. Without this, it takes to about 20, we're 21. Still, all in all, it's still got a great magazine size. I mean, if it did have them 55 bullets and the way it performs now in PvP, people would still say it was overpowered because it would just be a continuous burst of bullets, which you wouldn't want to stand in the way of. I mean, this thing is a headshot machine, still at long range, though I am losing gunfights to the Source Regime, to the Shadow Price, to the more accurate, legendary and exotic auto rifles at a distance, which is fair enough, I can understand. But at close range now, after the 1.1 patch, the Vex Mythoclast is an absolute flipping tank. Would I say it's the best gun in the game, the gun it deserves to be? I'd say no, it isn't. I'd still take the Source Regime over this, just for the simple fact is the Source Regime is just an all-round flipping tank. Yes, they nerfed the Source Regime, but it's still an all-round flipping beast. Then we have crowd control, causes this weapon grant bonus damage for a short time, which is fair enough. That works, it works wonders, but still, all in all, even with this mod, it still wouldn't match up to the Sewage Regime in my opinion. Then we have a further 4 damage upgrades. Now this is a weapon I would take over anything though, just because of the simple fact is it's just so rare to come across. I mean, well, I say it's not rare to come across, but a lot of people have it, but a lot of people don't have it, and a lot of people won't be getting this weapon now because Aethian on hard to beat is ridiculous. And it seems as though a lot of people are complaining about how often this thing's dropped as well, because a lot of people ain't getting this now. They're completing Aethian on hard. I mean, I've had about at least about 100 people tell me on Twitter that this weapon just ain't dropping for them. They've done the raid on hard since the day it came out, and they ain't got the Vex, which is just the way it goes, I'm afraid. But I'll show you guys a little bit of PvP gameplay after the 1.1 patch of me wrecking people online with this weapon. Guys, if you have this weapon, if it's stored away in your vault, be sure to try it out in PvP and let me know your opinion on it now, post-patch, in that comments section. Thanks as always for stopping by. I enjoyed a little bit of PvP gameplay, and peace out until next time. Peace!
Oh, fucking hell, that pencil. Not as good as my game, just on that ammo available. I can tell you that. Behind, coming through the window. Third and one with a blade down the back. Ammo. You're